guys, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are decorating another apartment, and this one is for a family. I think, how many did they turn out to be? Two parents. I feel like the room, it could either be a guest room, but when I decorated it, it was supposed to be for their oldest kid who's gone off to university, but they still have a room at home, because I feel like that's quite common for people who go off to university, or like when they go to school but it's not like they can't stay at home. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, there's that room as well, but you can fit two Sims in there if you want to. You could also turn it into a guest room if you'd rather have that. However, guest rooms don't really have a function in The Sims as it is right now, unless you have a mod. So, it's up to you. And then there is a teens room. Was it a teens room? Yeah, a teens room and also a children's room. So 5 in total, I think. You could also have it for single parent if you'd rather play with single parents. I know that a lot of Simmers tend to play with single mom households. That is a thing. So you could make it for whoever you want. But I made it for the family that I had in mind. So yeah, and overall I'm kind of trying to go for this warm, kind of calm sort of color scheme. So you'll see a lot of brown, but also beige, a lot of white as well around the apartment. It's just supposed to be very calm, which I know, a bigger family, calm household, I don't really know how that goes hand in hand. But the color scheme is supposed to be calming. That's what I was going for. So I hope it has some kind of effect when you look at it. If not, my bad. But yeah, I hope you will like this apartment. So I know that, and I hate to say this by the way, but I know that in yesterday's video I said that I was going to upload the next 2 days as well. However, I'm going to have to maybe, possibly, most likely not upload tomorrow, and that is because my computer is actually freezing these days. Like, it just stops working. Everything just stops running. Like, it's super annoying. I think it's an overheating thing because I had the same issue back in August, and I basically had to clean it. But cleaning my computer takes a lot of hours. So the last time it took like 4 hours. I think I could possibly do it in 3 this time. But I'm still going to be spending the majority of my evening doing that. And tomorrow I have to record something for Monday. So I might have to cancel tomorrow's video just so I don't sit here. Just so I don't risk ending sitting here until 2 a.m. because then I can't sleep and stuff. But hopefully that's understandable. It's just technical difficulties. I would rather scrap tomorrow's video and then clean my computer, dust it if you will, with one of those compressed air sprays that I use, than risk doing damage to the computer so I can't record at all. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna spend my Saturday evening doing. I am super excited to sit here on the floor cleaning my computer, and the last time as well, my back hurts so much the next day. Like, it was awful. And there was so much dust everywhere on the ground as well. It was kind of disgusting, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You have to clean your computers every 6 months, by the way. It's recommended that you do it every 6 months. I know it's been more than 6 months since I did it, so I'm gonna get on it tonight, and hopefully the freezing issues will have gone away or whatever afterwards. If not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because it started normally, or not normally, but when it does freeze, it only does it when I'm exporting the video or rendering, whatever you want to call that. And then suddenly today it started doing it as I was building the apartment. So it's super disruptive to my building flow, if you will. And it's not healthy for the computer either. So I'm just kind of like, I gotta do it tonight. Like, I was planning on doing it Monday on my day off, but I'm gonna have to do it tonight just to make sure that there's no more damage done to the computer, because I just don't want to risk anything. I can't record videos if my computer isn't working. I can't edit if it's not working, so I'm gonna do it tonight. But we'll see. There may be like a micro apartment up tomorrow or something like that. I'll see what I have time for after I'm done cleaning it, but we'll see. But I was a little bit nervous to tell you guys, because I know that literally yesterday I said, yeah, we're uploading until Sunday. Yay, go us. And then, that started happening today. Plus, the last time I said I pushed a video, someone actually went off on me in the comments, which was very uncomfortable, but also like I actually decided in January that I wasn't gonna focus on the negative comments at all. So I don't really want to get into it, but it was just really uncomfortable for me. And it's made me a little bit nervous to like push videos and such. But you know, it happened. It's fine, whatever. So we're not going to talk about it too much though. But just thought I'd let you guys know that there may not be a video up tomorrow because I gotta clean my computer. And you should clean yours too, by the way, if you haven't. If you have a stationery, make sure you clean it once in a while, especially if you use it quite a lot, so like a lot of hours every day or just a lot of hours in the week. It's very important to clean your computer because a lot of dust can gather in there and it's not good for the fans and it overheats and you know all that stuff. It's not pleasant at all. So anyways, yeah, that was your friendly reminder to clean your computer. I don't mean like the hard drive, I mean like literally the hardware. So anyways, you probably didn't click on this video expecting me to talk about cleaning computers, but hey, here we are. So we are working on the living room right now, and I was trying to do something with the fireplace, so I played around with platforms a little bit. However, looking back on that now, I realized that's gonna be super annoying to upload to the gallery because it still doesn't work. When you use platforms in apartments, you can't upload the platform bits. There's a platform bit in the child's bedroom as well, which actually is super cute when you look at it, but it might not get uploaded to the gallery with the rest of the build, which is super annoying. So I know there's a trick because I did see someone tagged me on, was it Instagram, I think, because someone made a video where they showed off how you can upload rooms that use platforms, but you can't actually do it with apartments. So that's unfortunate because you need to like place a whole square around the room and then upload that to the gallery, but you can't do that with apartments because you can't build outside the frame of the apartment, so it still doesn't work. EA team or Max's Sims team, do something about it, please. Make it easier for us to share apartments, and especially just apartments, but also apartments using platforms. That would be such an amazing little, I don't know, game improvement, I suppose, at least for builders it would, and downloaders, yeah, you guys get what I mean. So yeah, there's a little bit of platform use in this apartment, but I'm not sure that those bits will be uploaded to the gallery, unfortunately. You can always recreate them if you want to, of course, by, you know, following what I do in the video. It should be pretty easy to do, I think. I don't do anything overly complicated in this video, to be honest. I feel like the complicated bits, you usually do those when you're building exteriors, right? Like, it's not when you're doing interiors. Am I misunderstanding that? I don't know. I feel like it's mostly when you're doing exteriors, right? So nothing too complicated in this video, I suppose. So now we are working on the bedroom that I meant to be for their oldest kid, who's kind of off to university right now. So I don't want to say that they've moved out, but they're just kind of not here right now. So, or they could be living here too and just going to university during the day. I don't know. It's up to them, or it's up to you guys if you decide to download this house and build it, or not build in it, live in it, play in it, whatever, or just have it in your game and move a family into it and then just never touch them again. You know, that happens too. I do that all the time. So I just have a lot of phase around my world, my building world. There's just phase everywhere. If you don't know who Faye is, she is my playtester. Right now I'm actually using myself because I have a sim self and I don't remember why I started using myself to playtest with. I'll probably have to bring back Faye at some point. So why am I using myself right now? I don't actually remember, and it's super frustrating. But yeah, I have a lot of phase. My playtesters just scattered around the worlds. So, but we are decorating this bedroom, and as you can see, I decided to not turn it into a guest bedroom, so I added a lot of like collectibles in here and some items that would just point towards the sim living here having some kind of interest, if you get what I mean. So maybe like a little bit of a nerdier kind of interest. I kind of had a feeling that they were very into movies and such. So there's a movie poster, I think it's above the desk. I'm actually really loving that movie poster lately because it comes in a lot of different swatches, and it's from Get Famous, by the way, just in case you were wondering. But it's cool. I don't know, I'm into movie posters. Not for my own apartment, but for The Sims, they're pretty cool. It's kind of like an indicator of what kind of genre the sim living in the room is into, and I feel like that says a lot about a person, which is, I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but whatever. So you could either use that as a guest bedroom or as it was intended by me. I'm completely fine with you guys redecorating my builds, by the way, whether they're houses, tiny houses, family homes, or apartments. It's completely fine with me. So do as you please with the builds. So anyways, we are working on the parents' bedroom now, and I don't know, this room shape is so weird. I feel like I've gotten so used to building smaller rooms or just making smaller bedrooms that when I look at a room this size, I slightly panic and I'm like, what do I do with all this space? Like, what do people do with rooms this big in real life? I have no idea. I've seen pictures of people with big bedrooms where they have like a full-on TV setup and like a fireplace and such, and I'm always like, if you have that, it's your decision what you do with your space. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what's right and what's wrong, because honestly, when it comes to interior, I feel like it's basically just up to you. You do with your space whatever you want, like it's your space, you're the one living in it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what's right and what's wrong, because I honestly also don't feel like, as long as you like your house, your interior, it's right. You know what I mean? So, as long as you're within the law, like, as long as you're following the law, it's right. Okay. So, anyways, but I have seen these, like, huge bedrooms where they have, like, a fireplace and a full-on couch setup and a TV and everything, and I'm like, do you ever actually sit there and watch TV? Is that... Like, do you do that? Because I would go to my living room, or if I had a bigger house, I would make sure to have like a TV den or something. I don't know. I would never actually need like a bigger house with two TVs. I feel like I could only use one at a time anyways. I don't know. I considered getting a TV for my bedroom, but the living room is right on the other side of the walls. Like, what's the point, If I ever want to lie in bed and watch something, I usually just use my iPad anyways, but I don't know. It's just that those big, like, huge TV setups in bedrooms, like master bedrooms. Master bedroom, that's also... To me, at least, it's a very American thing. I don't think it's a common term to use in Danish. At least it hasn't been for a long time. I don't know if it is anymore, actually. So, but yeah. Anyways, it's just I'm always like, whoa, what are all those couches doing right there? Honestly, what I would personally do is. But those kind of houses probably already have a walk-in closet, but what I would do is put up a wall and then turn that space into a walk-in closet. That's what I would do. But like, if you have a bedroom that big, you probably already have like a massive bathroom and a massive walk-in closet, so I don't know. So yeah, we are working on the teen's bedroom right now, and I kind of have this feeling that the teen looked up to their older sibling quite a lot, so they're also into movies. They do have a little TV corner in the room. I know, I just said that's a little... It's a bit much, but, for me personally... But I feel like when you're a teen as well, you don't really have much saying in what goes in like the rest of the room in the apartment or house, whatever you live in. Your parents kind of decide that. So your room is your space and you can do with your space as you please, right? At least I was allowed to do that. I don't know about, there are probably limitations for other people. I mean, not like... I don't mean money limitations, because we definitely had that too. Don't get me wrong. But I had a very old TV in my I kind of had like 2 bedrooms. Our basement was weird, and I was the only kid living in the house at that time, so we kind of had a lot of space, basically. It was an old house as well. It wasn't anything like super fancy or anything. I love my childhood home, don't get me wrong, but it was an old house, nothing overly fancy, so don't get the wrong picture. But in the basement was quite big, and that's where my bedroom was, and I kind of had like 2 rooms that were connected. So in one room, I had, I never really used that room, to be honest, but there was an old TV, there was several musical instruments because I used music instruments, because I used to play a lot of bass and piano as well, but I gave my instruments away when I moved from Scotland, so it's been an eternal battle not an eternal battle, a 1.5-year long battle trying to figure out, should I repurchase my instruments? And then like, I actually donated them because I figured there'd be kids out there somewhere who were missing instruments, but I kind of want new ones, not gonna lie, they're just so expensive. But I used to have them in one room, and then I also had a foosball table in there. There was like a very small, very small fireplace. It was an old house, like I said, so that's kind of, before we had radiators, we had a fireplace. I just made myself sound super ancient. I'm pretty sure we had radiators while I'd been living in the house the whole time. And then in the other part, that's where I had my bed and a wardrobe and a dresser, and I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, for me, like, I could do with those 2 rooms what I wanted, but my dad kind of decided for the rest of the house, if you get what I mean. So I feel like when you're a teen or a kid, that's kind of where you have all your stuff, like, that's your space. So I know that we're already on to the child's room, but I just wanted to say that. And that means they have their own little TV corner in there with a couple of consoles as well. So they probably play a lot of video games too. And yeah, so I did play around with platforms in the children's bedroom. I'm not child's bedroom, but I'm not sure that's actually going to get uploaded to the gallery with it. So just be aware that you might have to recreate it or something like that. And I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. I need some food desperately before I start cleaning my computer. So if you guys like this apartment, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. If you like Roblox, check out my Roblox channel. If you like vlogs and lifestyle videos, check out my lifestyle channel. Both are linked in the pinned comment at the top of the comment section and also in the description. And that's it for today. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.